What's your name?
I'm Craig.
Jake. Good to meet you, man. How long you been doing this?
Almost 20 years now. Well, my dad's a musician. He plays the gospel. He plays the organ, for different churches and stuff. And I started coming out here to the quarters when he was playing at Peaches when he was releasing his first album or whatever.
Okay.
So I started to, meet the other musicians and stuff, and I fell in love with this music. I've been playing music, since before I could remember, you know what I'm saying? So it's like an everyday thing for me, it's just what I love to do. And I'm gonna be honest with you, when I can't do it, I'm a little upset. Grab your coat and your hat, leave your worries on the doorstep, and just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear that pitter-pat? And the happy tunes is your step. Oh, life can be so sweet. On the sunny side of the street, I used to walk in the shade with my blues on parade, baby. Oh, but I am not afraid of that robot who crossed over. If I ever get what rich it, I know I'll be rich as Rockefeller. And yes, gold is at my feet on the sunny side of the street. Being out here as much as I've been out here has really, really taught me what I needed to know on how to come out here and make money, you know what I'm saying? And if you're not amplified, if you don't have no music behind you or whatever, you really not gonna, you might make about 20, 30 hours. All my equipment, just went out the window. So
What happened to it?
I don't actually know what happened to my speaker. It just broke.
Okay.
It wouldn't work no more. So I gotta buy a new speaker, and my cell phone screen went out. So ain't no playing off the backing track from my phone. So I'm just doing it off of what I know. When I'm with a band, I do really well. All right. When I'm with my speaker and my setup that I usually have, I do really well. Right now, no, we ain't doing well.
You kind of like take this wherever you wanted to. Like, what would you do with it?
I would include a lot more people. I've always been very inclusive when it comes down to playing music. If there's another musician out here and they want to come out and play with me or whatever, they're always welcome to. But if I could take this, I would just be more willing to include, everybody and their styles, and, try to work it out with, everybody. Everybody is not coming out right now because number one, we got this construction in our way,
Yeah.
That's another thing that I wanted to do. After the construction is finished, I'm going to start going to City Hall and paying for permits, what I'm saying? So I can start doing pop-up shops and, include people to come out and sell their clothes or whatever while we got the band playing. That way we've got a lot of people making money, what I'm saying? At one time, Royal Street basically started off as a walking mall. So, my goal with that is to, do that again. But back to your question, it just got hard, with us coming out here every day, and playing. Then they got the construction going on, so they're not coming out right now. A lot of them playing in gigs on Frenchman Street, but I played in a few clubs on Frenchman Street, but it's not really accessible in every club. So eventually, I'm gonna record my first solo album. I'm already starting to pay for it, like my studio time and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's something I really, really want to do. Determination. You can do anything you want if you got just a little bit of determination. You know what I'm saying? You ain't, just because some things happen and don't go your way don't mean you gotta give up. And say, forget it. Be determined. If you want to play your guitar, if you want to be a successful musician playing your guitar, even if you want to, with your podcast and stuff like that, if you want it to be successful, you make it happen. And that's one thing I learned with coming out here. If you come out here and you sit out here, if you come out here and you just sitting out here, you know what I'm saying, you ain't gonna make no money. You ain't gonna do nothing just sitting out here. But when you pull your horn or your instrument out, and you go to playing, then things gonna come. I'm coming out here sweating my ass off.
Yeah,
I'm still doing it, this is what I love to do.